Alrighty, so that is not the correct scene. God damn it. So, welcome to the next new Let's Play for YouTube and also here on Twitch, which is going to be... Oh my god, my Elgato is already delayed. Whatever. We're going to overwrite this, and we'll call it... But yes, Ford Racing 2, released in 2003. You know what? We'll just do this. Test drive. That's close enough. So yeah, we were playing on the original Xbox, of course, because that is what I've chosen to play it on, because the PS2 emulator did not like this game very much in either way. It didn't like it in hardware form. It had issues with shadows, and it did not like it on software mode because it just had a really low FPS. So we'll just turn everything off here because you can change all your advanced quote-unquote handling options right here, and we shall go ahead and get into the game. And what I'm going to do real quick, the menu music should be fine. I think we'll turn it down just because, and I know that there's at least one song that will trigger copyright in this game. So yeah, but anyways, on the other parts of the options menu here, you have your game settings, which is what I adjusted at the very beginning. We have all of our settings for what we could see on the screen during the race. Of course, the audio settings, controls, button configuration, stuff like that. And the credits, which of course I will show at the end of this. So, we also have Xbox Live, which I obviously can't use because this game... You know, Xbox Live hasn't existed for the original Xbox for 9 years now, I think. Something like that. And here we are on our main menu, which we have a quick race selection, which basically just puts you in a random car, on a random track, in a random race. So, what we're going to be doing in this Let's Play is the one thing that actually has progression in this game, which is the Ford Challenge. Ford Collection is where you just pick up everything that you've unlocked and just use whatever you want, wherever you want. And Driver Details is just... you know, statistics and things like that.
Trophy cabinet.
And we'll look at that more whenever we get to it. But here we go. Ford Challenge allows you to collect vehicles, tracks, and race types for your Ford collection. When a vehicle is challenged, to collect that vehicle, that track, and that race type. So we have a bunch of cars unlocked, ready to use on some races here. I'm just gonna kind of pick at random. And we'll just do like 2 or 3 cars per episode probably. It's going to be a short game no matter what. It's going to be like 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours long maybe. Somewhere in between those two. It's not going to be a long game at all. But, you know what? We'll start out with the very first car. The 49 Ford. Here we can select our difficulty, which doesn't really do much other than it might unlock more paint, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to be doing the game on medium because there's no real reason to do it on hard, necessarily. At least that I know of. And we shall go ahead and get started. Sorry about neglecting chat there for a second, but we should be good here. But yeah, this is Cone Gates. We basically have to drive through Cone Gates, and thus we shall... Oh god, this is going to mess me up. Oh god, yeah. But we have a few camera views here. Actually, we only have 2. But yeah, this is a pretty neat game. I do enjoy it myself. And it is a surprisingly well-made game for being a very cheap, you know, one-make specific game from the early 2000s. Oops. But yeah, going back to the chat, I apologize again about neglecting it. But yeah, I'm going to be doing Ford Racing 3 at some point. I might do it after this game, might not, I don't really know. But that is on the list of planned future Let's Plays for my channel because, you know, I would like to, A, complete the game because I didn't really complete everything in it back in the day on Thunder's channel. But it wasn't a bad Let's Play either, so yeah. Also, I heavily apologize for the audio being out of sync. It's just my Elgato is not happy sometimes. So basically the time's just going down and I have to hit cone gates to like add seconds to my time. It's a pretty simple, straightforward style of race, basically. The GT4 soundtrack? I don't know. GT4 soundtrack's just good in general. You could probably play anything with the Ford GT4. What the fuck am I saying? By the way, to those of you watching this on YouTube, I just woke up, so my brain is kind of mush. But there we go, we won our... What am I... There we go. I don't know, we have a bunch of stats here, we have time remaining, all that. You could change your name for whatever reason. We get a high score, even though there's no actual scores below that.
Car collected.
And we have collected the 49 Ford on medium.
Race type collected.
We got our race type collected, which is driving skills. And we do have an autosave here, and we can retry view a replay, which I'll actually go ahead and do so I can get a thumbnail. And yeah. Actually, you know what? While I'm doing this, and I'll probably end up cutting this out of the video anyways, I'm going to restart my Elgato because it's so delayed. There we go. There we go. That's better. But yeah, the replays are nice because you don't really have, you can change your view. You don't really have much intrusive heads-up display, which is nice. Some games like to do that. Cough, PGR2, cough. But yeah, that's basically the replay, so we'll exit that, and we shall exit back to the menu and take on another car. You know what? We'll switch it up. We'll go to Movie Stars. You know what? We'll do the 49 Ford. This is actually a Mercury, isn't it? Isn't this a Mercury? This game has some weird cars in it, I'm not gonna lie. It has some definitely interesting Fords in it. This is a Mercury. I swear this is a Mercury. Because the 49 Ford looks like the car I just drove. This game kind of messes me up because it has the fact that you have to shift up as soon as you start going. Also, yeah, we're in a racing line, this is called. Basically, you have to stay on the racing line, and if you go off of it, you get a penalty. Which makes this one of the harder things to do because, like, the handling of this game is actually pretty good. At least in my opinion. But, you can easily just go off of that, as you can tell. But it's not too bad, especially with the slower cars. Ah, shit. No, sadly, the way you unlock cars is you have to do just random cars throughout it. You can't just do one section and unlock all the cars in that section while doing it. You're gonna just unlock random cars from random sections. So I'm just gonna do like I'll probably do 3 cars an episode. There's like 35 total cars in this game. And we'll just go on from there. Hell yeah, hello Minako. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Ford Racing 2, the epic Let's Play. So I'm realizing I still have to still have to edit more Ford Racing 1. I only have episode 1 and 2 edited so far. I've been very lazy recently. It's nice to have a break every now and then, though. Not gonna lie. Ah, jeez. Oh, God. Go. I think we got it. I do believe that we are Gucci. Also, I think this audio is a little loud. Just turn the audio down just a hair. Apologize if you couldn't hear me that well. Alright, so there's our stats for that race. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that record that doesn't exist. Clicked on medium. We've got the track, which Ocean Drive is a neat track.
Race type collected.
Race type is cool. Racing line. We've also unlocked the Taurus stock car for Class D, which will be interesting whenever I get there. And we'll go ahead and exit this. And let's see, so we have 35 cars. Yeah, we'll do 3. We'll do 3 cars an episode. We'll do 1 more. We'll do something different. We'll do off-road. I think that none of the tracks that are in this game relate to Ford Racing 1's tracks at all, from what I can tell. You know what? I'm gonna do... Since we're sticking with old stuff, we'll do the 56 F100.
Let's race.
This should be interesting.
Race time.
I did not look at what type of race this was, but oh well. Go! But I like how we have an off-road section, and it has like two super old two-wheel drive trucks in it, aka this and the 65 F100, which I'm passing right now. It works though. Oh god, the camera shake when you go off the road. Oh jeez, hello. But this game, it's surprisingly entertaining for how, you know, I guess low budget, quote unquote, it is. Like the tracks are neat, the vehicles are neat. Ooh, power stroke almost ate it. Yeah, this will be a little bit longer. Oh, hello there. I didn't realize we were stopping here. Even though I've played this game who knows how many times, it has been a little while since I've done much in this game. But yeah, quickly, I'm going to mention some more things. So, PS2 emulator was out because of the fact that this game is unhappy with the PS2 emulator. In the PC version, I tried to play it because it's like abandonware, and you can just easily just download it and play it. And by easily, I mean you have to fix it very, very good, because it's not very happy to run on Windows 10 PC out of the box. And even then, after I got to work, it just crashes every time you alt-tab. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to mess with this, because I'm gonna, you know, stop and start recording between all of the individual little episodes I'm making. So here we are, back on the trusty Xbox. This is the same Xbox I've used for 15 years, by the way. My disk drive is still broken, but luckily this game is more than small enough to put on the hard drive. So, that's where it is. Well, yeah, Reaper, I drove the 49 Ford before that, too. Which was why I was like, this doesn't seem right. I like how it's this 49 Ford Coupe, though. And plus, I drove 49 Fords at the car dealership I worked at too, and trust me, they did not look like that. I did drive a 49 Mercury that looked like that though, so it makes quite a bit of sense. Hello there. Do you mind? But we'll get to see all kinds of interesting cars throughout this game, which is one of my favorite parts of playing through racing games, is just seeing all the interesting cars that they have to offer. Like, I love nothing more than weird cars in games. And I think this is one of the original, besides like, up until Forza, what was it? Was it Forza 5 that added the F100, the 56 F100? I don't think this was really in any games. Twitch pee-pee poo-poo, honestly. I don't even know if I have transcoding today or not. I hope I do. I think it was 5, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't in Forza 4, and I do remember the fact, the only reason I remember that it was in Forza 5 was because when I played OBS. Oh yeah, are you talking about the whole audio issues thing? But so Forza 5, my reason for remembering that this thing's in there, I got Forza 5 and an Xbox One, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play it for a little bit and whatever. Turns out, the Xbox One I got that was used, it had issues with overheating. So... Cut my train... Oh, that sucks. But it had overheating problems, and it made Forza 5 really glitchy. And to this day, I'm pretty sure if I load up my Forza 5 save, there's still a 56 F100 on there that has like a super glitchy like preview picture on it. I'd have to look at it someday. I'd have to re-download Forza 5, but I'm pretty sure it still exists because like I guess it just got baked into the save game, so it's just there forever now. But of course, Forza 5 isn't usually a game that I'm like, oh, I want to play. So we increased our driver rating, which does nothing as far as I could tell. It's just a badge, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we'll go ahead and exit, and that will conclude this here first episode of Ford Racing 2. And in the next episode, we'll take on another set of 3 vehicles. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.